You know, there was a moment in this final wild card game between the Cubs and Padres where Chicago got the bases loaded in the bottom of the second with nobody out, and it felt like the season was on life support. But then San Diego got out of the jam, giving up just 2 runs, and you felt like there was a pulse. But at the end of the day, none of that mattered because the Padres offense just did not show up here in Chicago. They left 19 runners on base. They were 3 of 26 with runners in scoring position, and the top 3 batters in the order between Fernando Tatis Jr., Luis Arraez, and Manny Machado were 4 of 33. That is a 121 average. And now, over their past 5 postseason games dating back to last year, the Padres have scored a grand total of 5 runs. After the loss, we were in the clubhouse. This is what the team had to say.
What did you guys need to do more offensively?
Hit. Just f***ing hit.
That sucks. This sucks. This one hurts. I felt last year hurt, but this one hurts. Tight-knit group, bunch of grinders, injuries left and right, still putting up fight. Just didn't go our way.
The commitment from the first day of the offseason through spring training, and every day us showing up and put all of our time and effort into this group, and with the goal to win a World Series, and I think that's why it sucks so much for a lot of us.
We couldn't ask for a better organization, for a better fan base than to support us all year like they did, and we're just unfortunately sorry that we fell short, but I will say that this team will continue to grow, continue to get better, and continue to fight to reach our ultimate goals to bring a championship to the city of San Diego, and we won't stop.
It was fun, until today. It was until the last out. It's that's where everything it sucks a little bit.
You play to win a World Series, and we got ourselves in the postseason, which is step 1, and came up short. It's tough. It's tough right now.
It feels kind of crazy sometimes. You play 162 and then 3 games decide who's moving on. But that's the format, and phenomenal series I think on both sides, and good luck to all the teams that are still playing.
And as far as the Padres and their captain Manny Machado reflect on this season as a whole, well, I asked him that direct question, and here is our interaction.
I know it just ended, but how do you assess a season like this?
I mean, what type of question is that, dude? My guy. How do I assess the season? We just lost. How do you think I assess the season? How do you think I assess it?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
You tell me. What's a loss? We lost. How do you assess it? It's a loss. You lost.
Fair enough.
Come on, dude. I mean, you could ask better questions than that. Let's go. Come on.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Wait till the last second to ask that question. Come on, bro. No fun in that.
Ultimately, the Padres offense cannot get the job done here in Chicago, and 41 years later, the Cubs get their revenge against the Padres in the postseason. I'll leave Wrigley Field with the Terry Francona quote. He says, "The season doesn't just wind down, it comes to a crashing halt." For one last time in Chicago, I'm Jake Ariani. Let's go ahead and send it back to you.